There is only one thing that makes a person psychologically invincible, that makes a person truly strong, and it's not psychotherapy. The thing that actually makes a person become strong, that nothing can actually kill them in a literal way, is a combination of two things, in fact. The first is pain, the highest pain imaginable, physical or psychological, spiritual, either one or all of them. It is pain, experiencing a high amount of pain. Second is solitude, is being alone and having no one to comfort you, to console you, to be there to support you. In fact, especially the people around you only abuse you even more. And so what you have is a combination of A, pain, and the B factor is solitude. So that leaves you with only pain and being alone. It's some sort of isolation where the only thing that you have in your life is being alone and being subjected to a whole lot of pain repeatedly. Every single day of your life you are repeatedly subjected to pain of high amount, the highest amount of pain you can imagine, and the people around you, if you have any, are only there to abuse of you and to make you feel worthless and that your existence is wrong, that you don't have a right to exist, and all the people that are around you only hate you. You are left alone, so you spend your time in isolation. You have absolutely nothing by your side, only yourself, and all you have is pain. That is the combination that makes a person truly invisible. Because at first you will hate yourself, at first it will be the death of your very being. But once you die, you become this person of invincible character. And that means even if you have moments where you hate yourself, because you will remain stronger than ever, and nothing will actually be able to penetrate your soul. You may feel that you are dying, but nothing can actually kill you, because you have died already. So it's not like somebody can kill you again. It's not like they can hurt you a lot, because you can feel it. You can feel everything disintegrating from your being. You can feel that you are dying every second of your existence. But what is important is that you cannot be faced, not really, because you are beyond that point of being touched. You cannot be touched. It's just an illusion. It's only the sentiment, the emotion that remains, because in fact what is the truth is that you are untouchable. You cannot be touched by anything around you, by your environment, by the people that hate you, nothing. So only a person that is going through immense pain and has experienced being completely alone, so alone that the only thing that they can grasp onto is themselves. And in that solitude you can either find that thing that connects you to your soul, and so you become strong by being connected to yourself, even if you don't love yourself. It's not about self-love, self-respect. It's not about that. It's about clinging onto yourself and whatever it is of your character. It's about clinging onto your life, and not in a way of saying I need to leave. It's about that anger turning. It's an alchemical process of turning the anger, the anguish, the agony, the pain into something beautiful, because then you turn that into your will of life, your will of living. Even if it's just because you don't want your enemies to see you dead, it doesn't matter. It's not about self-love, it's not about anything. It's about you having the fucking guts to carry on despite everything, despite you dying. That is true strength. And very few people have that, because people resort to therapy, people resort to friends, people resort to family if they have them. If somebody has somebody close to them, they resort to those people. But if you live in isolation, if you have nothing, nobody to be there for you, what do you have left? You have yourself, obviously. But if you don't reach that point, and I don't think a lot of people reach that point. And what do? You kill yourself, you know. You enter a depressive episode or depression in general, and what happens is that you remain there. Most people remain there, and they lose everything of their soul, you know. And then what happens? You live your whole life being weak, and that becomes you. You are weak, or you either kill yourself. But when you go beyond that stage, and you become your own hero, so to say, your own villain, even, you have both the duality, you know. You are both the villain and the hero. You are everything. You are your own everything, and you don't need anything. In fact, you don't need anyone. And the people around you may still hate on you, think that you are stupid, really fucking stupid. You are actually the most stupid person to ever exist for them. But you don't get phased. You are not touched by that, because you are beyond that. In fact, you could even say that you are the Übermensch, as Nietzsche said, because that is when you are truly beyond what most common humans can do, which is being there for yourself, beyond self-love. Forget about self-love, forget about psychotherapy, forget about everything. It's about connecting to your soul and going forward despite you being killed every single day. You wake up, you are getting killed every single day of your fucking life. Every second, every minute, every hour, you are just being tortured. You are isolated too. But all that you have left is you. And now that is strength. That is the only thing that makes a person invincible. How do I know that? I'm that fucking person. And I know how it is to be invincible despite not having anybody to, I don't know, fucking love on me. I don't fucking need that shit. I don't need anybody to tell me anything. I don't give a shit. Well, I do. But I work on that, you know. I'm not perfect. I still live under a lot of psychological issues. I care too much. I care too fucking much about people that I shouldn't fucking care. About people that abuse me. It's about caring too much. And that is a weakness, yes. But strength is about still standing and not letting anybody to touch you, because they cannot do that. I still can get killed, but only for a moment. And it's only an illusion, because in fact it's that I'm beyond that.